My name is Brendan Duffy. I'm the head teacher of St Mary's Primary School and Nursery class in Coatbridge. A curriculum rationale for any school is a statement which is there to help everyone in the school, staff, pupils and parents, to understand what the school, and in our case nursery, is aiming to deliver via its curriculum. Some of those areas will be brought together and linked together and to create another context for learning. For example, in St Mary's we do a lot of work on STEM.
So STEM is really science, technology, engineering and maths, and it's how really the four subjects work together. So some of the things that this class in particular have been working on is engineering, because it actually is something that's not necessarily part of the curriculum, so it's how we can actually use all the other subjects to teach the children about engineering. And they've been working on this for the last kind of 2 or 3 months, and this is some of the work that they've been doing.
We're getting dictionaries to see the weight of the bridges, to see how much dictionaries can hold. Well, the highest is 13 and we're trying to break it. So
we started to do some work at the start to see what kind of careers children were interested in, and we found that the boys were more likely to choose STEM-based careers such as engineering, so it's been really good to try and get the girls and the boys both interested in it.
at the start, all the boys' levels were much higher than the girls, but after we did that, the girls were a little bit higher than the boys.
But children also experience learning through participation in the wider life of the school and nursery. For example, through our liturgical celebrations, through sacramental preparation, taking part in assemblies, things like that. And then another crucial part of the curriculum is the opportunities we give the children for personal achievement. Again, for example, through taking part in after-school clubs, achievement through learning musical instruments, taking part in competitions against other schools. So all of those things together form the whole curriculum.
We really wanted to put across that the school's got a family feel about it, and that it's really an inclusive school and the children are all made to feel really at home here, and I think that was quite a large part of what we wanted it to reflect.
We've got the school, the nursery class and the church all right beside each other, and all the different elements there all work extremely hard to make sure that we are one big community, and that is for me it's probably the biggest strength of St Mary's is that real bond between the school, the nursery and the parish. And that manifests itself in lots of different ways. You know, the nursery isn't a separate, even though it's a separate building, it's not a separate establishment, it's very much part and parcel of the school.
Basically our vision as a nursery is to provide children as confident and ambitious learners. The play is basically using your environment outside as much as possible, using natural resources for the children to be involved in, but behind all that there's learning opportunities for literacy and numeracy.
The main focus of our mission statement, if you like, is based upon our Catholic identity and our promotion of gospel values. And what we always say to children and parents is that the mission statement, based on the Catholic values of the school, should inform everything that we do in the school.
We learn a lot more about our religion, and we learn what God wants us to be, and we learn the gifts that God gives us.
We learn about the gifts, and then we write down in our books about how we've expressed the gifts in our lives. And we go over to the church and we do roles in the church, like past keeping and altar serving.
Achievement Avenue was something that we put together a few years ago. It was actually one of the parents who came up with the idea of having that bit of corridor named Achievement Avenue. And so that's been there for a few years. So it recognises children's achievements from all the various things they do outside of school, all the clubs they take part in.
It's a really good school. My wee boy's in primary 3 and he absolutely loves coming to school every day, and when you come into the school for anything, it's a very welcoming environment.
We're all about respect, we're all about nurturing the children who come into our care, but a key thing for me is that we want the school nursery to be a happy place. You know, when we were revising our aims, the children were asked, what would you like your head teacher to be like? And they gave a whole list of things, but the best one for me was they want their head teacher to be someone who has fun. And that just for me sums up St Mary's. We are a lively environment, but we do try to have fun and to be happy in what we do, and we do want our children and families to be happy when they join our school and nursery community.